Hey everybody, it's Allison from Kettlebell Crushers Fitness. It's Monday, March 30th. It's been about 2 weeks since we closed to the public, and it's been a very interesting time. I don't think I have to tell anybody that. We wanted to wait a couple of weeks for people to kind of find their footing, get a little bit of normalcy in this new world that we're currently in. But I wanted to talk today a little bit about how we're going to pivot and transition some of our class content online. So we've kind of gone through a few scenarios, Facebook Live, that kind of thing. But we found that Zoom seems to be the best option right now. It will allow participants to see us, for us to see them, and maybe give some feedback because it's a real-time scenario. So we'll be able to see everybody that's in the class all on our screen at the same time, and then they'll be able to see us. And we hope that maybe that will allow us maybe some feedback, some correction if needed, that kind of stuff. So we're in a cohesive environment, but still practicing social distancing. I have no idea whether this is going to work or not, so we're planning on doing a beta test of this on Thursday, April the 2nd at 7 p.m. So you're going to need to look for an invitation on our Facebook page as well as our Facebook group to a Zoom meeting for that date. So again, April 2nd at 7 p.m. Because it's got an important access code that you'll need to be able to access the meeting. If you are not currently a member of the Facebook group, I highly recommend, I encourage you to gain access to that, because we're going to use every social platform that we can possibly use to get, to reach as many people as we can. So, our YouTube channel, please subscribe to this because we've had it for a long time, but we just didn't utilize it that much. Our website, www.kettlebellcrushersfitness.ca, and obviously our Facebook page and our Facebook group. So on Thursday, we're going to try to beta test this unless I post otherwise. It's going to be a mobility class. That seems to be the easiest thing to start with. So it's not going to require any equipment except for maybe a yoga mat. But having said that, if you have access to a broomstick and we see that everybody has brought a broomstick with them into their living room, then we'll probably go through a nice, range of motion shoulder mobility. But this, we have to look at this positively, and this is going to allow us to focus on things that a lot of people avoid, don't think are that important. They rather just go in the gym and lift heavy. They're not going to worry about their ranges of motion. But this is going to allow us to kind of slow it down. And then when things go back to normal and we all get back into the gym again, we'll be able to just sort of pick things up and move forward from there. I think that we're super fortunate to live when we do, because if this were any other time, we would not have access to these fantastic tools that we have now. So we have to put a positive spin on what's happening. Because let's face it, Kettlebell Crushers is not a physical address. It's not 65 School Street. It's a feeling. It's a state of mind. It's knowing that you have the strength to do what you need to do, both mentally and physically. Yes, we're not all able to be together, but we're going to make the best of this situation because that's just who we are. So again, look for an invitation. At some point, if this does work again, these will be pay-as-you-play options. If you, on an individual basis, want either Sean or myself to coach you one-on-one, we can definitely do that. Reach out to us and we can kind of come up with that. So if you want help with your kettlebell swing or help with your pressing or whatever it is, so say you've borrowed a kettlebell from us and you're at a complete and utter loss of what to even do with it. We would rather you be safe and reach out for some help, because we have all kinds of tools now that we can do one-on-one stuff. But yeah, please reach out if you have any individual concerns or, programming that you might want to do. Please reach out for that. But yeah, in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, wash your friggin' hands, and stay home as much as you can. And we'll talk soon. Thanks.